Good morning. This is Kathy from Harriet's Papery, and I'm going to share today this planner I made. A few years ago, Heather from Rose Hill Paper made one of these, and she had a video about it, and I was going to make this a couple years ago, but I didn't end up doing it. And she has since posted an update video on how it worked for her, and I will link both of those below so you guys can go watch those and see really how she did it. But I bought this book a couple years ago to make this, and I finally got around to it the other day. So when I cut the pages out, I made a hole right about there in the binding, and so I had to strengthen it with fabric. So I glued fabric on here and fabric on here to, to strengthen it so I wouldn't end up falling apart. And I use various things here to make the sort of the month pages or files, or I don't know. I've been sick, so I'm not really super good with words today. So this one, I covered up all the advertising from the store with this because I didn't want to look at that. That didn't seem very fun. And I wanted it to be, fun and pretty, and I would enjoy using it. And I used avocado dyed paper here and tea dyed paper here. And these are from Ruby and Pearl. She published this calendar. It's been a few years ago now. And it was, I really like the pages and the lettering, so I used those for my month pages in here so I can write stuff down that I want to do, or, whatever I need to write down in here. Because this is mostly just for work-related stuff. It's not going to have, like, all my appointments in it. And I just printed them smaller for, not so much for here, but for the tabs, it had to be smaller. I got my tabs off of the Graphics Fairy premium site in the printables. And I just did, narrowed down to search for, I think it's files and tabs. And I think these appeared on the first page. They were pastel tabs. I think French pastel tabs. So I just kind of used paper to strengthen this part because I didn't have anything actually big enough to just fold in half. And with that ribbon pulling on it, they probably need strengthened anyway. And then for June, that's where your little thing runs through. So I've got extra spots for making lists and writing down things that, maybe I want to remember, or I want to make a to-do list. I'll have extra room for that. And then back here for September, I had to make these a little bit extra small because all these months are longer. So I had to print them really tiny to make them fit. Anyway, that's what I did. I used for my pockets ledger that was from our ranch. And this one's probably from the 1950s with my grandmother's writing in it. That just feels really special to me. And then a wallpaper that I have used in a bunch of my different digitals too. I just really love it, and I used my good paper to print it so it'd have really pretty colors. Anyway, that's how I did this and put it together. This is my second filming because I accidentally filmed it with something in the way. And so you guys missed out on our cat Cora coming to help me, and her idea of help is actually not what most of us would call help. but it was very amusing for a few minutes till I made her go away. Anyway, I hope you guys have a great day, and we'll see you soon, and I'll hopefully feel better then. Bye.